beautiful souls. Happy Tuesday evening. Oh man, gosh, I could have talked to y'all for like 2 hours now. I'm just like, get online. Y'all that listen to me, let me, I'm not boasting, but let me say, when you listen to me, I'm coming from a very high vibrational frequency that I am maintaining in order to balance out, transmute the energy. How beautiful. Yes. I'm here to talk to y'all about what's actually happening in reality. There is so much. We are in eclipse energy. We just had an eclipse and we're getting ready to have another. And what does that mean? That means that right now you are being told to stay very much to yourself and be so happy in that moment. Why? Because you do not have to do any energy work. Gosh, you could just breathe, and please do when you're sitting in your chairs, walking around, whatever you're doing, just breathe more. Whatever you brought to you, whatever is brought to you. It can be clients if you're at the bank, it's them if you work for the city or the county. And I know I say that, but I love y'all peeps, and y'all watch me, motherfuckers. I love you. Gosh, I gotta quit cursing so much. Confirmation. I'm gonna be ready to be on YouTube more and like shoot videos daily. So much confirmation. But it's like there's a lot more restrictions on those out here speaking the truth. And I wanted to tell y'all about what's been coming at the Hotel Casadega. Also what I've been receiving, and it's like I have a lot of beautiful people. They're beautiful regardless if they're in a low vibration, high vibration, good or bad frequency, whatever you want to call it. That's Simon, y'all. I'm sorry. He's like, I just dropped his food off, so he's like, yum, 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 yum. We have friends, family, co-workers that are releasing people and letting them just be who they are, but staying very much in hermit mode so that we don't have to transmute or balance their energy because they're shifting at a lower vibration than you. Don't feel bad because we're holding it high, bro. I am an earth angel. I have already gone through so much trials and tribulations. I have been isolated because I self-isolated, knowing, ask the people I grew up with in D-Land. I went home at 2 a.m. I broke curfew once and I lived at home for 26 years. I find no need to do things that allow me to be too much in the dark, because when I'm in the dark, I don't mind being there, y'all. It's fun, it's easy. I don't mind fucking you up if you come for me in the dark. I don't mind, and it will be so bad without there being any evidence. Understand? I have mastered the dark. My Scorpio is in Lilith. I love Hecate. Me and Lilith and Hecate are... Shut up. We've done work together. They protect me. If you don't know what I'm talking about, look into it. And if you do, just fucking heal yourself and stay the fuck away from me. This week, I read for a beautiful soul today. Let me get back to why I'm talking to you. Her mother was a psychic medium. I understand why she had reservations, but we are the Hotel Casadega. I mean, honestly, there's no one in that hotel that I would not refer you to. Whatever the modality is, they do it 100%. And you're either open to receive the information or not, but we are not the other places in the United States where we do not maintain our building. Yes, we do. Restaurant, yes. Grounds, yes. People do their things daily to raise the vibration of their space. We do that. We're not pretending at the Hotel Casadega. Anyway, back to me. I'm going to continue to send you messages and or throw cards because, you know, we're in between an eclipse. So you're going to hear from me a lot because There's people coming to us that are having others try to keep them from receiving the information they need, the peace they need, the equilibrium, the balancing of the energy, the dharma that they're here for while others are receiving karma around them. Whatever you want to say. Gosh, I hope this thing don't cut me off. Whatever's going on in your life, stay by yourself. I don't give a fuck what level of vibration you're at. Okay? I don't. Because you can either be high vibing like me, which is like doing the routines I came here for on a daily basis. Not to prevent people who are kitchen witches from throwing magic at me. But guess what, motherfucker? I know who you were last night. Oh, yes, I do. And I've returned that times 3,333,000. Okay? I'm so sorry you decided to just fuck around in between the eclipse, but nonetheless, when energy comes to you, no matter what level you're at, if you have, like my dear friend, whose son is going through something, and the girlfriend he's been with through the whole thing all of a sudden clicks and says, I want this to be over. You know what that beautiful soul said? Because I know his mama, and they may not know totally what's going on spiritually, but they are so in the faith and the love of the divine. They know what the hell's going on. And he was like, I'm going to be okay, mama, don't worry. Yes, he will. To a little girl, beautiful 19-year-old whose mama was freaking out when she booked her appointment. But really the girl did. The mom just got on the phone because she's so controlling. Also, that's being released right now. If you have people around you who are acting like it's 1986, y'all know I love to say that. Because in 1986, everyone thought everything was okay. As long as they were good and they were happy most of the time, even though they were faking. And then they went ahead and did some dumbass shit and everyone was like, oh, that's all right, that's how Virginia is. That's how blah blah is. No, fuck that shit. We're going into the 5th dimension. If you're acting like thing is just all right, that's how this edophilia with a P started out. That's why this testing at schools came about and nobody even cared. They're like, oh, they're in the GATE program, whatever. Y'all remember with the earphones on, they put the headphones on you. They had you look at butterflies. They gave you the pink drink. If y'all know what I'm talking about, I want to know who was in school that was pulled out for hearing testing where you had to raise your arms. Not everyone went. Y'all need to think about it. We drank this pink drink. That's not when the dentist came with the pink chewable. They gave us a pink drink. They had us look at cards. You know, like, I want to know, my beautiful Delandites and my people from Texas. Do you remember getting pulled out of class to do testing? And can you remember if everyone went? And what did your mama do after the results? I know my mama, if I passed the fucking test to get into the GATE program, she was like, we're too fucking busy. Why? Mama, we were doing shit we didn't need Popo to know about. We didn't need the government to know about. We didn't need anyone from the school system to know about. That's what's up. So when y'all look at this sweet little Caucasian girl and think she don't know what's up from the hood, you're mistaken. You're mistaken. And then I went through the dark night of the soul from 48 to 50, going on 51. And that's when you decide to stay on this planet and you assume your purpose. And I am now maintaining a very high vibrational 5D frequency. And I am staying the fuck away, especially after this last eclipse, from anyone who is trying to communicate with me, who has not been doing their work, or who has, but they have an entity attachment. I'm not here for it right now. I can love you and I can keep you the fuck away from me. And if you're still participating and limboing between the 3 and the 4D, and you're here for the 5 dimension, I'm sure as hell being told to stay away from you. Look at my throat chakra. Fuck you. I know people don't want me to talk like this. I know they act like they don't listen, but they listen to my videos. That's why I got to keep talking. I've also had beautiful humans that have come to the hotel that have wanted to speak to their sweet young children that passed at 32, 19, in their 20s, and they're coming in talking to their mom and daddy and letting them know it was time for me to go. I already knew when I was going to go, and it was supposed to shift you into your expansion of mindfulness, Christ consciousness, so that you can become who you came here to be in the 5D, and that it's equal and balanced. Because if someone left you this lifetime sooner than you're present where you're at, they're here to teach you something by their loss. Anyway, get into more physical activity. Exercise has been key. Masseuse therapy, key. If you want to know a good one, holler out to me. Her name's Liz Leonard. She's a fucking bodybuilder. She does the spiritual practices daily, and she's also a masseuse. I love you, Liz. Appreciate you. I'm sending my baby boy there. He's like, Mama, I need a massage therapist. And I said, I got someone for you, and I don't mind her putting her hands on you because I know her vibrational frequency. Y'all be mindful of who you hang with. If they're going through shit, you're not judging them. You're just allowing yourself not to feel the need to balance their energy. Okay? So, with that understanding, Lord, we got lots of shit going on. Use your blinkers. Having that understanding, know that you're going to be challenged, but you know what? Be in your feminine energy. If you have masculine, female, or they gender. However you perceive that reality. I love you all. And I'm not political. I'm quantum. You understand? I've been here 84 times. Why would I say I'm Democratic or Republican? And don't get into it with me about how these motherfuckers get in the house. You understand? This deals with a lot of things I can't even say, or I'll be flagged and banned. But it isn't what you perceive it to be. That's just not political. It's like how we were trained to be. My mama and daddy don't want me to do this. My auntie would think this. My grandparents would think this. Does it matter? When you know that you've been here more than one time, I've been here 84 times. If y'all want to understand what that feels like, you come to me. I'm going to help you activate into that multi-dimensionary self who understands in 3 days, 3 weeks, 3 months who you are at that incarnation, so that you don't fucking disrespect all the rest of you. I know, I don't want to look at you, Cadillac, but I know I'm at a standstill. I love y'all. Gratitude has been the number one thing. I am so grateful to what I receive, minute, second to milli, whatever. Be in gratitude constantly. Thankful, don't get it. That was an old program. The word gratitude has a higher vibrational frequency and return in what you say, and say it out loud, and say it in your feminine tone, because you don't have to be in fight or flight. When you understand that you have a team with you, if you understand that conception, and that team will handle anyone that's keeping you from your mission and purpose. That's why I don't like to talk much about it where we're coming out right now, because I'm tired of playing, and I'm not allowed to beat your ass right now, or I'd already showed up at your house and knocked on your door and handled you. But my guides were like, it's much bigger than that. I left that actually 4 years ago, y'all. I know I'm talking shit, but I don't have to touch no one. I'm actually telling my higher selves, Divine Source and Mother Gaia, not to handle people trying to challenge me, because I really would like them just to heal without fucking with me, because what I'm doing right now is going to cause a lot of destruction in your life, because I'm at a very, 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 very high vibration. And I'm not putting myself around people at the detriment of losing their friendships in the 3D matrix, because they really don't understand who I am. And when I tell them I got to stay away because I'm not trying to transmute energy, They want to be all la la la, butt hurt. Yeah, heal that shit. That's what I'm here for. Y'all should know I love everybody, but if I am mirroring to you something in which you need to heal in order to become who you came here to be, that's my fucking job. I've already gone through so much fucking pain, y'all. My throat's choking. They don't even want me to tell you, even though I look cute and I don't look like I've been through a lot, I've been through so much. My book's gonna be banging. And I'm gonna have a kill switch on that shit so nothing happens to me. These poor souls checking out right now. Some of them know. Y'all watch my Facebook page. There's been a lot going on for a long time, and whatever we got it going on in D-Land, Tampa, Tallahassee, Jacksonville, Maine, we can go like to the Carolinas. I know people in Georgia, Texas, Louisiana, Mississippi, Nevada, Utah, Kelly, Oregon, Washington State. Keep to yourselves right now, bro. Seriously, just keep to your fucking selves as the alarm goes off with the police. Keep to yourselves. And in 3 days, 21 days, gosh, dude, 45 and 90. You're going to see things from a higher perception of reality to where you understand you must value yourself right now because you do not know what God's source has in store for you. And in the age of Aquarius, it does not require physical action like it has in the previous program. That does not allow you to receive from the universe, the divine source of whatever you call it, to be brought to you because you already created that version of you in that reality. And it requires you to surrender. Have no resistance energy. If you want to talk about frequencies, you cannot have a resistant energy, which means what? You have to be so present and release the phone calls and the text messages and the need to do this and that. It will come. Most of us are content creators. I'm not telling you to give up what I do. Well, look what I'm doing. But what I'm called to detach from all those things and be present. Let my inner child have a wonderful time in a peaceful space without having to use my catharic grid, auric field, 6-foot ball of energy to help transmute other people's energy in the middle of a fucking eclipse? Hell no. That's why I'm telling y'all. Let your friends and family know. If people are not around you, it is meant to be. Do not reach out to them and see how they're doing. You're not supposed to communicate. Do things you don't normally do. Y'all, it's Tuesday at 8:38 and I'm getting ready to go for a long drive. That's not my normal routine. But do I know my animals are fed? Yeah! Do I know my babies, my sons? Yes, they're not my babies. There's food available. Maxwell's variable. He's not a big eater. Simon, he may go home early. Who knows? He's learning how to decrease that resistance and be open to paid time off. So he's going to kill it knowing there's food in the car. I don't know. I just love y'all, and I know there's a lot going on because I am aware of that. But I'm maintaining a high vibration. And if y'all are still listening this fucking long, you have a high vibration. And know that you're going to be asked to answer phone calls, text message, emails, personal energy, face-to-face, and just minimalize it because right now, just see who you are in the 3 days, 21 days. Fuck, 3 hours, 45 and 90 days. Because that version of you is already there at that frequency, but you must surrender and not have resistant energy to vibe into, elevate into without effort. Age of Aquarius. Into that which you came here to be. I love y'all so much. I hope you handle it well. Pisces eclipse coming up is going to be pretty heavy duty shit. So if you do what I'm asking you to now, and I'm going to put more videos, I just want y'all to know what's happening around you so you're not reactionary to it, and you do what? Simple shit. Breathe. Eat less toxic foods. Ground. Touch trees. Listen to frequency music. Laugh, watch funny things. Be in your current moment. Release your fear and anxiety. Because remember, what your nervous system does, what you think at that time that your nervous system's all crazy, creates your external reality. It's a simple program. Don't fucking do it. I know everyone taught you how to do that, and you thought it may work somehow. It don't never work. I don't care how fucking much you think you're a victim or a martyr. I've been all of that, and I healed all of that by doing the fucking shit I'm telling you to do. Okay? All right. I'm going to hush and enjoy my drive. I love y'all. Peace.